film is Degrees of Freedom. I'm Logan McBride. I was producer of this wonderful film.
Degrees of Freedom, Cheryl Wilkins, director and actor of the film.
Iris Bowen, actress in the film.
Amazing. I'd love to know, just in a few words, what the film's about and what inspired you to make the film.
Okay, the film is about a tenacious group of women who were currently incarcerated when college was taken away from the prison system in the 90s under the Omnibus Crime Bill. What they said was that, we saw women who had the opportunity to pursue higher education, and they were not coming back in handcuffs. They were coming back in the front door, inspiring us. So we knew that higher education had an opportunity to not just to transform our lives, but to transform generational lives. And so that's why we made the film. And we also did not want the history to change. We wanted to make sure that folks knew that women inside had played a critical role in bringing college back to prison, even from being incarcerated.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's very inspiring. Yeah. I'd love to know what the process was like collaborating on the film on the production side or acting in it. Specifically, was there anything either of you encountered that was unexpected, whether acting in it or producing it? And if so, how did you overcome that?
Well, the story and the impetus for the film really comes from the women themselves, like Cheryl said, wanting to make sure the history was not lost, and also the desire to really tell their own stories instead of having someone else tell their story. So it was sort of bringing together all the women who had played an important role, and we really wanted people to understand what it was like inside. And so I would say one of the challenges is that we actually couldn't get inside the prison to film, so we had to rely on a lot of archival materials, and there isn't actually that much, so we had just a couple videos from past graduations. But yeah, I think really bringing people together to tell their own stories was so beautiful.
That's amazing. Yeah. And what was the process like for you acting in the film?
Well, we met and we would each just tell our stories the way it was. And I said, what's the odds of me being successful if I don't go to college? So that was the odds. I said I had to do something to change my life, so college was it.
It's amazing. Very well said. I'd love to know, just one more question. Do you have any advice for any up-and-coming filmmakers? Was there anything that you learned during the process of making the film, and that you would like to offer and share to some of those filmmakers as they try to go through their own process?
Yeah, I would say just tell your story. You can start by just writing down your thoughts. You can start by just journaling or whatever. But at the end of the day, once you start to tell your story, it starts to come to fruition. And then, surprisingly enough, other folks may come in to support you as you're telling your story and get to the meat and potatoes that you don't know how to do. And so again, we're in a society today where you can actually go on YouTube or so many ways that you can get to learn how to tell a story, but there are so many other people out there that have similar ideas of what you're having, and utilize them. Just don't be afraid to ask questions.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It sounds so an incredible film, and I hope you all have a great night.
Great,
Thank you.
so much.
Appreciate you.
Yes.
Take care.